challenge the authority of the king?
King only so long as we call him king.
Let that traitor perish while his treason is still black upon his lips.
For by the law of God, no knight who is false can win in combat with one who is true.
All this I do swear on the hilt of my sword.
Gather round the campfire, all gamers and friends. I have a tale to tell. You'll want to stay to the end to hear the legend of the scene, the most amazing of men, the slayer of demons. You need to pay your respect. So relight the fire with chit-chat and sit back, stare into the ink-black night and think back to when knights were actually clashing. I'll bring back the greatest of the clan. Now make way for Simclash. Some called him Hearn, the hunter of men. Some called him Viking, and some called him friend. He wore the antlers of the stag that first bested him. And when the clock strikes midnight, best not mention him. When the night arrives, wide-eyed knights, they get struck down. When he rides, he slices, sideswipes, and he shuts down. All competition, every player on the board. Simclash of the Black Country, the way of the sword is to live by and die by the blade for the game. One encounter with him, and you are never the same. He is wild and untamed, with a blade cased in flame. Simclash the mighty, prepare for his reign.
Prepare for battle.
We ride out tonight, so hold on to your horse. Simclash out in front, so all must stay the course. Cause we travel and battle across every adventure. The mightiest of clans, Simclash at the center. We ride out tonight, so hold on to your horse. Simclash out in front, and all must stay the course. Cause we travel and battle across every adventure. The mightiest of clans, Simclash at the center. Onwards, my good men. And women, and of course my gender progressive friends, basically all of you, onwards! For Simclash rides tonight, and we will follow him until we die. Well, maybe not till I die, but until it looks really very dicey indeed, and even then, I will stand by him. Onwards! It's not just epic gaming, but I pray you come along as Simclash finds new games to stumble upon as we tumble onto places in the multiverse. Simclash will improvise and rumble in unrehearsed, unbeatable, uncheatable, like some kind of voodoo, unless he's interrupted by Tiggy and Moo. His allies, his familiars, and a bit of a pain if they lay across the keyboard in the middle of the game. That's an absolute nightmare. Get off the keyboard!
Blind to all save his own grief and sicken the soul.
And now can you see why you need Simclash in your life? He burns through each quest like I burn through these mics. From Valheim to Embervale, enshrouded in armor. He's larger, he's faster, game starter, all father. Paranormal investigator, ordained minister. So he can take down foes and conquer the sinister. The lord of the realm, he's the best of the best. And if you watch his Twitch stream, you'll be very impressed. We ride out tonight, so hold on to your horse. Simclash out in front, so all must stay the course. Cause we travel and battle across every adventure. The mightiest of clans, Simclash at the center. We ride out tonight, so hold on to your horse. Simclash out in front, and all must stay the course. Cause we travel and battle across every adventure. The mightiest of clans, Simclash at the center.
Behold! The sword of power.
Morning, welcome in. Well, that was surprisingly loud for me. So today, I'm planning on just doing some building. The fact of the matter is, I never do building because I'm really bad at it. But you know what? I'm never going to get good at it if I don't try. So I'm going to try today. I'm going to try and build up our, you know, like our town area. Let's put this stuff away first. So I'm using this chest. I'm just going to dump most of my inventory, if not all of it. I'd really like to take that dragon on, but there's no way I'm going to do it alone, so... Stun arrows for an attack at a dragon. I'm going to need more of those, I imagine. What even is that? Where'd you even get that from? Right, this is the chest I've been dumping all of the new bits and bobs in. Oh wow, we've got loads of these. Level 33 essences. Didn't know we had quite so many. So yeah, getting all the building blocks together, I realise now why I never do this. Getting all the building blocks, like, together is just such a challenge. Where do I get all of the... So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do some paths, I think, between all of the houses. Sort of lay out sort of a... If you will, sort of like well, lay it all out. So I can have an idea as to where some of the buildings are going to go. One of those animals is snoring and it's annoying me. Oh wow, I forget there's a first person mode when you do that. What's that? Fossilized bone. I don't suppose I can turn that into a building block. I need to I probably need to go and harvest some building blocks first. I will take that red marble because I know that is a building block. I'm sure that granite is as well. And stone. Don't remember where the amethyst comes from. So this is where I'm just dumping everything that I don't need out of my inventory. terrain. Probably will need some wooden blocks. I'll keep my weapons just in case. Just repair them. Right now, the rake, that's something I feel like I need. Why does it not level up? Why is there just a rake? Just a one-off rake and that's it. Fancy stone blocks. I need limestone for these. Hey, welcome to Scope. Right, building blocks. I don't think I've got... Right, we've got granite. We'll take all of that. 14's not a bad first roll, to be fair, for the day. That refined wood's quite nice. So basically, I've never been any good at building, and I've been watching people build all week in this, and I just like, why can I not do that? And you know what? I can't do that because I don't try. I don't practice. So yeah, I'm gonna have a go and see what I can do. I hate that you can't build from the chests. That's just one thing that kind of irritates me about it. Hi, how you doing? I need to break this. Are you good? Right. Oh, hang on. Control. I'm okay. I've never been very good at building in games. I mean, it's mainly because I don't have the time to dedicate to like getting good at it and practicing or anything. And I've been watching people this week and I'm like, why can't I build anything like that? So that's what I'm trying today. I'm gonna just get some practice in and see. Why do those fancy stone blocks look like wood? Those fancy stone blocks are wood. How does that work? Yes, I'm not going to pull him out today. No, oh, but he is here today. So yeah, this is what my job is today. I am practicing. I'm going to try. The first thing I want to do is I want to join all of these buildings up to a town square. and the town square. I'm not going to make the roads out of that, just like the square itself. I wonder if I should make it come out to here. I don't mind the inn, the tavern, being in the town square. That's not a problem. And I've run out of blocks. And this is, I think this is the main reason why. And you mentioned like maximum effort, but going out and getting all of the ingredients that I need for everything is a massive pain. Why did a chicken leg just appear on top of that? Nice. What blocks were those? These blocks were granite. Where do I get granite? Do you know what? Granite is just the stone in the mountains. So if I go here, I can just get granite. Anywhere outside of this should do it. So yeah, what you've been up to? I don't know if leaving my coffee there is a good idea. I put my coffee exactly under cat cam, so like where the cats go. Yep. This is part of the reason. I like to play these sorts of games, but I prefer like the exploring and like, you know, finding things. I really don't like just standing here mining to such an extent that I used to just like when I played things like Minecraft on stream, I would just do that sort of stuff off stream. But the fact of the matter is, I don't really have time off stream to do anything like this. Having a full-time job, being a full-time carer, this first thing in the morning is my only time that I get to do something for myself. That's the sort of game that I definitely can't play. They're not, you know what I mean? They're not the sort of game you can just put it on and just like play for like 20 minutes and, oh, I've got 20 minutes here, I'll just do this. I've actually been playing when I'm not, so any spare time I have when I'm not like streaming, I've been going on to Blueprints. I haven't streamed it because there's so many people out there giving spoilers and things like that. And if I'm honest, I don't really care about spoilers anyway. But it's so good, considering all you do is walk through a door and pick another door. That's all you do in it. But it's actually surprisingly fun. It's been a good month for, so I have Xbox Game Pass. I don't very often stream games off Game Pass, to be fair. And yeah, it's been a good month for it. There's been a lot of games I've played on it. I tried that Expedition 33. That was not for me. That was way too complicated. I tried, well, I enjoy Blueprints. Something nice and simple to relax. And I tried Doom the Dark Ages, which for some reason I found boring. I was just going through emotions, walk down corridor, shoot everything, walk down, open door, walk down next corridor, shoot everything, and I was like, oh, this is boring. I don't know why. I used to like Doom a lot. How much have I got? You seriously kidding me? I've only got 105. Yeah, Game Pass is such a good deal. The only time Game Pass isn't a good deal is if you're not actually playing, if you're not actively playing any games on it. You know what I mean? And that's on you, to be honest. It's like those monthly cinema subscriptions. I don't know if you've ever done one of those. They're like, in our country, they're £15 a whole month. And yeah, you pay your £15, but if you go to see a film, just one film in a month, that's like nearly £15 itself now. So you pay that monthly thing, you get discounts on the food, you know, the concessions, drinks, and you get to see films for free. They're great value if you go to cinema. Like, because my partner's bedbound, we can't use it anymore, so we had to cancel ours this year. But that in Game Pass, such good value. You only have to really play one game on Game Pass each month, and there's your value. Right, this is taking too long. No explosives aren't. I cleared half of a mountain and I got 100 stone. There has to be a better way of doing it. I kind of want to go for that dragon again, but I'm on my own today. So my usual streaming friend is playing something else. He'd made other plans, unfortunately. Right, so just want to get this square finished. I might... Right, that feels like a decent size for a square in the middle of a town. And it butts up against this quite nicely, so that's okay. I don't mind that. I feel like there needs to be like a park. I feel like it should probably go straight up to the door of this house, to be fair. So how can I make the path go here? Right. So what does this rake do? Okay, right. I got an idea of what that does. What I need to do is... I need to put all of that back that I just accidentally removed. So I think what I might do here, because I think I said this last time I was streaming, I actually like this graph better. So I might actually remove Can I mix the two grasses and will that look any good or will that look really stupid? Hi Shadow. Hope you're doing good today. Right, what happens if
Because this group is full of weirdos!
I mean, nothing wrong with that. This isn't a bad time of day to wake up. I guess it's what, 6 o'clock for you, just about? Right, we're not doing that. I need to smooth this a bit. I'm guessing that's what the rake does. See, I think the biggest problem I have, mate, I'm okay. I'm trying to learn building in this game. I spent all the day, the last couple of days, watching somebody build, and I just can't do it, and it annoys me that I don't understand it. I've never really. Oh, why is that gone like that again? Maybe if I just put a square down. So yeah, what I'm trying to do at the moment is I'm just trying to level this bit up. And I'm going to make a path to here. Hang on. So essentially I'm trying to make it this height. Or at least naturally come down here into this height. I know I'm using the greener grass than the dead grass, but I think by doing that, I can make it, like, I like this this nice grass. I like this a lot better. So I think if I carry on doing this, then I can use the dead grass in my favor and just make it kind of look like some parts have died. Like having a mixture of grasses, like been trodden down a little bit more or had a bit of extra sun. I might have to go and get some more spring lands grass there to do this. Oh, this is a much better way of putting this down. That's actually almost flat, look. That actually works much better. Right, so what can I use for a road? Like, how do I do roads? Oh, good. Did you end up enjoying it though? Like, as a result, I said the mages were quite good in that game. Yeah, I enjoyed that game, but a lot of people gave it hate. But I think because it was quite simplistic, there wasn't too many complicated. You know, there weren't too many complicated sort of processes or anything. I kind of enjoyed my time with Avowed. So how do I plant trees? That's the question. I don't know. I have to... Oh, yeah, I know. I need to... So the hunter, I feel like the hunter's house would be like... Oh, shit. What is that down there? Why don't I recall ever seeing this before? Look at me getting distracted again. What is this? Oh, copper. Yeah, it's just copper. Okay. Hi, guys. My lack of being able to focus on one task is so annoying. Already, I've gone wandering. Oh yeah, because I was going to go back to the house and then I saw that. But that was definitely a very, oh look, a rabbit. Oh look, a squirrel. It wouldn't have been so bad if there was actually something there, but it's just copper. It wasn't even remotely close to what I was looking for. So I need granite. It's a building block. I wish there was a quicker way of doing this. So I can make a setting on the server that increases the amount you get per dig, which for building requirements is really good. Is there a way to set the server onto creative mode? I need to go back. I need to go back here. I think we might have more building blocks here. Headphones falling off. It's very dark again. Was it on Game Pass then? Oh, we haven't got any beds here. I thought we had beds here. We have a cat in a chest. A cat called Tignal Tiger. Yeah, if Enshrouded used to be on Game Pass, it is a shame. But I didn't know they put. I mean, obviously, you did talk about Pal World yesterday. I didn't realise that they put, until you mentioned Pal World, I didn't realise that they put early access games onto Game Pass, honestly. I mean, snow's a building block. That's a shame. Oh, nice Fraggy. How you doing? That's a really cool looking helmet. Is this where all the food is for the animals? Yes, probably should take that with me. Ah, nice. I am trying to build. I need the Springlands. Hang on, Springlands dirt. Is that where that grass came from? I shouldn't dig from here. He realizes it's in my base. It's not going to move. But then again, I don't really. Here we go. This is better. I need some more grass. I'm going to try and resurface that mountain a little bit as well. I'm trying to build. I'm rubbish at building, and this is the reason, because I've got distracted again. I'm a bit stressed. I'm playing the game in a way that it is intended, but I'm not. I don't intend. This is very out of character for me. I don't. Yes. I'm digging up dirt. Oh, the other thing I came here for. That's a good point. There's some bugs down there. Well, don't you? How else am I going to get turf? I need turf. Right, I need trees. Yuccas are It's fine, the grass will grow back. Is this how I get trees? Yeah, this is how I get trees. What do I need? Those conifers look nice, and we are going into the mountains, so I think conifers are a fir tree. They are hardy. Water, conifer logs, and fertilized farm soil. Okay, I don't know how to get those things. Oh no, you have to grow them. Okay, right. Where do we get trees from? What is this tree over here? What is this tree here? It's doing well. I can't really see anything. Oh no, the grass won't grow back there. Oh, actually, the summer grass will, because it's outside of my grounds. So the way this world works in this game is anything inside of building hammer, anything inside of this yellow box, right, will never change. So if I dig a big hole here, it will be permanently here. Anything outside of the green box will grow back eventually. Oh, I don't know about trees. I'm sure they do, but I don't really know. But yeah, I could completely level this mountain, and next time I load onto server, the mountain would be back. There's a bad person here. Hello. I'm a bit high level for this area. No, I mean, you'd be okay in the yellow line. You could probably... I mean, when somebody breaks it, maybe. I need trees. Oh! Hi guys, I need this. There we go. I need that plant that they were guarding. Are you very good at building? Right, where are fir trees? Where are the evergreens? They must be in the mountains, mustn't they? Let's just pick somewhere and go and chop some trees down. Oh, well, there's no point in me trying. I am terrible. I've been streaming 43 minutes so far, and I have not built a damn thing. No, I built a square in a town. Like a town square. And all I've done is put some block down for that so far. Are these evergreen? No, these are just wood logs. What the hell? Oh no, it's... Is there a bed here so I can get rid of night because it's stressing me? Wow, this... Oh, I know what I've got. Haha. Hey, I got distracted by things. Why does this house not have like a bedroom? Oh, hello. What's this? How come I've never seen this before? Oh, it's empty.
We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so
do I.
A full commitment's what I'm thinking of.
I mean, this isn't distracting. This is more of a, you know, music while you're building sort of thing.
I just wanna tell you how I feel. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around.
So where do I find evergreen trees? Come on, game. If you were evergreen, where would you be?
Are they smooth? Or carrying bits of annoying fluff?
Swaggy gamer, variety gamer, played with your balls. I wish you could change what it said. I probably can actually. I might have to change that. Oh. Conifer. I mean, Conifer's fine. No, don't fall. Learning how to swim. There's oh, here it is. I was gonna say, I don't know where that's gone. How my timer's working this time. The other day my timer wasn't working at all on this. I say on this, it's just the timer I've got set up. This is where I'm probably gonna get, like, I'm just standing there in the middle of the world. Yeah, because I know how much you like it. You protest so much that obviously means that you like it. Right. I don't know what's up with the timer racer there. That makes absolutely zero sense, what I've just done there, but hey, it's working. Right. Is this another conifer? I want some nice big trees for the base. What's this problem today? The timer is 2 buttons. There's a button that's supposed to put the words on the screen and display the timer, and then the other button that starts it. I wish I wasn't. Now, according to the words on screen, I'm near a town. Why am I near a town? I don't see a town anywhere. Will you come down here? Stop trying to get away from me, yeah? So I'm looking. What's the date? Yes, we've got a 3-day weekend as well. Monday is called, actually, I don't know, is it? No, it's not May Day, because that's the 1st of May. I don't know what the end of the month is. I only get, like, a small amount of conifer logs off every single one of these trees. That one's not even a conifer, this one is. Oh, lovely. Oi! Oi, come here. I'm over here. Oh, I've got no arrows. Oh, well done. I always struggle to, there's something bad in here. Probably rats downstairs. Okay, you want a new hat? Ah, conifer logs. Told you it was rats. That's another conifer by the looks of it. Wish our week could get cooler. It's been horrible here. The problem is that obviously me and my partner are both stuck in at the moment, and so the hell am I looking at here? I like how I can do some cooking out and about. That's quite neat. So that sounds really nice to me, because, like I said, at the moment, with us being stuck in, it's horrible. I'm still not managed to get much conifer. It's so hard to come by. I don't understand how I could chop down conifer tree but not get conifer wood. It's one of those RPG tropes, isn't it? Where you go to kill I hope summer's a bit cooler this year. Oh my god. Well, welcome in. I think welcome in, shut up, is what that just said there. Apologies, that was kind of funny there. Ah. You know, it's so easily distracted I am. I'm now adventuring. Oh my god. Wow, those dice rolls today are brutal. Yeah, I hate how a lot of things just break everything else. I am that.
Strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I.
Oh my god, I wouldn't bother today.
That's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this far. I just wanna tell you how I feel. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around.
Wow. That cut off really early, or was it just me? I swear it normally goes desert you, and then it cuts off. Right. The hell is that down there?
We're no strangers to love. You know
I'm probably gonna get killed while I'm...
A full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this far.
Any other guy, I...
Just wanna tell you how I feel. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna
let you down, never gonna run around. No, no, it just cut off. Yeah, I don't think I'd keep it up. It doesn't like you today. There's another. That looks like a conifer tree. 18. Ouch. A little bottle of water. Thanks for the hydrate and the eat. To be fair, I was just eating in game anyway, so that's hand up. Is this a conifer? No, no, I don't need to eat. No, I don't need to eat. It's only my character in game that needs to eat. Oh dear. I have nuclear fusion and toxic wastes at the moment. Oh, is somebody attacking me? No, I'm okay. Grape and straw. I bet you won't be able to see this, but we'll see. The whole hand behind it usually works. Nah, you can't see it. Anyway, it's grape flavour. We don't have grape flavour stuff in this country. I had a problem getting some this time round. They have these chewy they have these chewy bars of them in this country. I guess yeah, I don't know what, but the chewy bar ones are actually really nice. They're not even sour, or they're not that sour. Yeah, I actually quite like them, but they're not sour. Well, I mean, they are, but they're not. They're not something I'd class as a sour challenge on here. Yeah, yeah. Like a chewy bar. I guess taffy, perhaps? What's this house? Oh. Is this your house? Sorry, sir. It's funny you should say that, but I have actually I just never got around to completing an actual lemon juice shot redeem. Oh, there's obsidian. Where do I get that obsidian from? Was that just his house? Have I just raided that one guy's house? I feel like a bit of an asshole for doing that. All I'm looking for is... I know, I killed him and just stole... Actually, I don't even think I stole anything. I think I left it all in his chest because none of it was in use. Whoa, what's happening? I don't have my ranged weapons with me, so this is going to be a... Oh good, they've destroyed themselves. What is with all the rats? Is this a ladder? It doesn't look like a ladder. Oh yeah, it is. Music. Building blocks. No, a mana ring. Some of these towers, like this, and I swear it was one of this one. It was, wasn't it? It baffled me for a minute or two. Yeah, so some of these towers, like this, they do have building blocks in them. I feel like this was one of the ones that... I feel like this used to have that. Could it be that one over there? Nah, that's not a very big tower at all. Maybe they're down here. Oh no, is this that ladder? Yeah, this is that ladder. Huh. I don't know, but I don't mind the toxic. Like I said, I don't mind that toxic waste one. That's quite a nice bar. I used to like those chewy bars. So back when I was a kid, there used to be. There was a film launched when I was a kid, and they had a a branded version of like a chewy bar. It was like a bendy bar. The closest I could come up with is like the sort of consistency of taffy. And it was a Gremlins bar. Yes, that consistency, Chewits. Okay, I need more trees. Oh, those big chunky trees over there. Those look like the trees I want. Yeah, opal fruit, starburst, sorry. Starbursts, chewits, fruitella. Oh, excuse me. Did that tree drop anything other than just plain wood? I don't want wood. I want good. I want some decent wood. Hi. This tree looks like it should drop absolutely loads of wood. Yeah. That's why I mentioned it, because as well, I know, for instance, Americans, they do have taffy, but they might not have, like, chewits or things like that. So those massive trees don't drop anything. So where do I get the trees for this biome? All I want is to be able to grow my own trees. Yeah, it's like, where did the rest of that go? So essentially what I'm doing at the moment is I'm going to need trees to to grow and get wood, and B, to get, I can use them to decorate, and yeah, it's like those massive trees just drop a few logs, that's it. Is this the tree that gives me a... Oh, what was that? That looked different. Nope, wood logs. Wood logs. Wood logs. It's just wood logs. Yeah, they are. They're really nice. Hi. Right, what's that tray? Is it too much to ask, game, to give me... wood? I don't want wood. No, I don't want twigs. I'm trying to grow trees. You can't grow trees from just a bit of wood. I'm going to try my luck with this big chunky tree here. Are they the ones without the hard shell on? And it dropped no wood again. What is the problem with this? What's the problem with this biome today? Yes, it was something like that, yes. So what we got? Nope. There has to be a tree in this biome that gives off. Oh, what's that one? Is that the same one I've been chopping down? It doesn't look quite the same. Nobody here. Right. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Wood. Wood. That's it. This is... Mate, I used to like the wild berry ones. Thanks for the stretch. Probably did it. I am hunched up a little bit. Need a stretch anyway. It's like I've just woken up, which I have kind of. Yeah, I used to like the wild berry flavor. Or the so there's two different types of the sour Skittles. There's the ones with like a powdery coating on the outside, which are amazing, and then there's the other ones that are just mildly sour. Like they've got a whiff of sour to them, and that's it. What's this? Copper mine. So there doesn't appear to be a tree in this biome that I can get wood from. I can grow wood from. And that annoys me a little bit. Because I don't just want normal wood. I want a selection of trees that I can grow. That is what I'm looking for. This world is like, wow, I mean, look at it. Possibly. It's hard to know these days because there's so much like crossover between when it comes to things like that. What are these lilies? I probably need those for something while it's night. It's probably a good idea to get them. Hi. I need to heal, so honestly, if you could let me, if you guys could let me heal up, would be nice. Oh yeah, you guys will do it. Oh, I need another one of these plants. That was such an epic, like, jump in attack and then missed everybody. Yeah. This looks nice down here, look. How red it is. Look at that down there. It looks lovely down there. So while I'm out and it's night, I'm going to gather these flowers because these are the cure for when you get... There we go, I've healed up. That's what I wanted to do. I just wanted to start a fight to get some health back. So this is something I haven't done in this new update. It's just wander the world. All I've done so far is just clicked on waypoints in the map and gone there. That's all I've been doing. And honestly, I'm kind of glad I'm doing this because I am finding stuff. There you are. So these make me laugh now, these guys there. And they just run away from me. I've been wanting to get a clip of me running after one, not being able to hit him. Like Benny Hill style. Maybe even play the Benny Hill yakety sax music over the top. Here's a tree. Oh, no, what this one drops. Okay, I think at this point, yes, there are lots of videos about that sort of thing. What's this? What's this? Hey, there's stuff behind me. What is that? It's 52 meters. Mostly. I'm not sure what channel, but yeah, I see a lot of them. And there's that one channel that always has those two people. I don't know if that's the same one, but it has those two people just going, this is what you get in the UK, this is what you get in the US. And by the UK, it's normally about the same for the for EU as well. I can't... It says it's below me, but I can't see how to get below. Is it here, perhaps? I think so, yeah. Hello? Oh. I got a little bit stuck there. I felt like I was going to get disconnected. Yeah, I think that's the one. Oh. Well, that was good timing for a disconnection. I disconnected just as I was about to jump down into the shroud. Yeah, I think it's that Food Wars. It's always on the front page of YouTube, like, constantly. So, yeah, we were on about the same thing. Okay. Interesting. I noticed it's raining again. Right. Well, I managed to... Oh, did I manage to get any trees, or has it rolled me back? I got 35 conifer. I mean, at least I wasn't dead at the bottom of a hole, I guess. I was around here, so at least I wasn't dead down here. thank... Oh, hang on. No, it's not that one I go to because all of our growing stuff is over here. I need to... Have we got any farm soil or anything in any of these? I can't believe those massive trees dropped nothing. Do you know what? I wish I could. That sounds like it'd be really cool. I need fertilized farm soil. That's kind of annoying. We didn't take it with us, did we? We must have done. We took the beds as well, so I can't even just sleep the night away. Hey. We've got a bunch of... Oh no, they're not flint. A massive load of weapons in here I could scrap. Could have sworn I'd already done that, but apparently I didn't. Oh, it's where I put the that new drum thing I found. Okay, I need farm soil. It's over here, I think. It must be. Oh. They've been making those Food Wars videos.
Oi!
Yeah, like they're really out there though with them. Do you know what I mean? They're like every single time you go on YouTube, there's one just there. I don't even ever click on them, and yet it's always still there. You'd think that YouTube would realise that I don't watch them. All of this just because I want to put some trees there. Oh, I'm looking for fertilized farm soil. What's that recipe again? Seedbed. Conifer. Water, conifer logs, fertilized farm soil. I got conifer logs, I've got farm soil, and I should have some water on me. 24. Okay, we're good. So I think putting some trees down will help make it look a little bit better. Like up there. I can't remember which one I put it in. Descend one. Fertilized farm soil and water. Right. And we want this one. I guess we'll get like a maximum of 24, I suppose. That's fine. I'll replace all my water while I'm here. Wow. That filled up. That fills up well. So now I know why I don't do building very often. Because getting the resources together to do building just takes way more time than I actually like have in my life. I feel like can you put your weapons away? You look weird. Standing there ready for anything. Right now, how do I do a path to there? Because I think just one block here on both sides will work quite well. Although, I mean, how do I do a path? Full stop, honestly. What are the paths like? Dirt roadblock. What's this? This takes out a massive chunk, but it's fine. The problem I've got is just if I put in that there, it kind of just looks like a bit of a mess next to this. If I could have had it like, for instance here, if I could have had a sort of a... Oh, I've got no blocks left. That used a lot of blocks. But yeah, like using it sort of here, so to speak. Do I need to dig that out? Is that the problem I'm having here? Like, do I need to do it like that? See, that will kind of work going towards the front door of this place. But having it right up against this, I might need to make this like one bigger all the way around again. So at least then it butts straight up into this. That's what I'm thinking. Like, can I just put this against it? I don't want anything underneath it. It's fine. No, I have to put that one down. And that's the sort of thing I was on about. I think that's going to look a lot better than what I was trying to do. How do I do the single blocks? Because I need one here, I think. Oh, no, not there, I don't. The way that goes into the ground there is kind of annoying, but I'm not sure there's much I can do about it other than maybe putting a fence or something just here, just to hide it behind. That might be my best option with that. just sort of hide it behind something, because I don't think I can uncover it. I don't know what's happened here. Oh, I think this is, can I remove that? No, it removed the stairs. There we go. Put the stairs back. Hashtag shield surfing is my new favourite hashtag. This probably needs to be smaller as well, to be fair. It needs to go as far as this door. Oh, I have to be on the, hang on. Why does it? I don't understand why it puts the grass back when I've got it selected to that rocky stone block. Oh, that's so weird. So, one thing I'm not good at is building, as I've said before. But one thing I have learned from watching some of the good builders is, you know, I've got this like bit dug here. They quite often say, like, don't just go in a straight line, like, make bits of it, like, overgrown. The world's been here for a long time, so you don't just want to make a straight path. You want to make it meander. You want to have, like, bits where it's broke, maybe mix in some other blocks. I don't know if that's a thing in this game, but, I mean, we'll certainly give it a try. Will it look any good? I mean, don't quite work. No. Maybe a bit of dirt stone, maybe? Nah, that definitely doesn't work. I don't mind that one little patch there of that there. That doesn't look too bad. That's looking okay. I think having like a tree or something just here, or like a few trees. I don't know if I want to put a fence. What are the rubbish fences? There's some like really bad wooden fences, isn't there? Like, I think they're all at the other house. There's another stone road here. I don't think I want them red marble blocks for anything. But yeah, I like this path. It feels natural. And that's what I was going for. Well, I mean, not natural, because obviously a path is never natural. It's always made by man at the end of the day. Even when it's that random one that people, that's got a special name, hasn't it, that? I feel like that's too big. The problem I've got there with doing that. If that hole wasn't quite so deep. Hi, Swagger. I actually echo that, to be fair. I appreciate everybody that comes here. I might not always sound like it. I mean, it's first thing in the morning, you know. There's only so much excitement I can put into my voice first thing in the morning. See, I like that. That path, that looks alright. And it might not seem like a lot to some people, but to me, I've managed to make a fairly natural looking path, and I'm kind of happy with it. Honestly, it feels like this big hole here is not the best, but I mean, I'll fill it in with the Springlands dirt. Get a little bit of overgrowth. So there's yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody. I was having a bit of a down day yesterday, so that's why I wanted to come on and do something chill like this. But and I didn't realise that it's not actually chill doing this. Thank you. I don't think that. I hate the sound of my voice. But then again, don't we all? We all hate the sound of our own voices. There we go. Now, I think that don't remind me. Oh, actually, no, remind me, because, you know, actually this week, as Swaggy's already pointed out, it's a long weekend. I get a 3-day weekend. But I do also only have tomorrow, and I'm in the office after tomorrow, so I wish I could make this little like block here a bit more natural, so it looks like it was. Do you know what I mean? This was all that nice block, and then it. Yeah. That does remind me actually, because I didn't stream this Sunday. Yeah, it's already available because I didn't stream on Sunday, so.
Hello.
But you know, you don't have to pick it. I can always use the whole point of it, which was yeah, Gotham Knights is okay. It's not as good as any of the Batman games though. That's the only problem. It's like, why even make a Batman game without Batman? See, I wish some of these blocks kind of looked like these, but like weathered versions, so you could add a little bit of interest. That's a bit annoying. It won't let me remove that grass. Oh, it wouldn't let me remove the grass because I didn't have enough granite blocks. don't know, I should have just dropped the 6. Honestly. I don't think there's any need to, Well, I'm gonna have to look into if there's a way that I can make just like almost like a creative mode, so I could just do some building. Just getting the materials is kind of annoying. Oh. No. It's not what I asked you to do. Can I remove this on top? That's kind of annoying. Lego. Wow. Has that game got a store? I don't know if that game's like a massively multiplayer online thing, is it? Yeah, that makes sense, to be fair. I'm kind of glad about that. I want to tear this down a little bit like this. I don't want it to be such a steep drop here. You know what I mean? This works, look. And then I guess using the rake, I can sort of taper it down. It's like I said though, did anybody really want any of these games? Like, I know, let's carry on making Batman games, but we won't put him in them. And it's like, nobody really... What does this do then? Does this make it more of a gentle slope? Yeah, well, it won't be tomorrow. Just to let everybody know, I'm playing Minecraft tomorrow, but it's impossible Minecraft. I just thought it might be a bit of a laugh. It's going to be very stressful. I've already played it. Oh, okay. Right, I need fences. The carpenter, he probably makes fences. It's a mod called Impossible Minecraft. I watched a bunch of people play it back last year, and it's ridiculous. It's not, I mean, it is physically impossible, but I was like, you know what, that kind of looks like it might be a bit of a laugh. So yeah, that's what I'm playing tomorrow. Just expect me to die repeatedly. I've checked, it works. And I literally logged on. I was on 5 minutes and I died about 6 times. And it's funny. And I will purposefully show everything. Probably not. I don't know. Why are the fences all metal? Why does the carpet... Oh no, it's a blacksmith, that's why. No, I doubt it. Didn't you have that on the server? Now, I want to... Oh, picket fences, look. Oh no, I can't use the conifer wood. Swaggy had a realm at one point. I've got a server, I mean, I'm playing on a server now, which I can swap over between games. I've got 3 games on there at the moment. I don't want these shoddy wooden fences. But I do want... Oh, actually, I quite like the graveyard fence. That doesn't feel... That feels more like a banister in the house. Yeah, especially over the summer. I imagine you've said already that you're gonna go play Minecraft more in the summer. I guess I'll have a look how this looks.
Oh, sawdust.
No, it doesn't. I mean, my server that I'm using now, it's only like £10 a month, and I can switch it between games as and when I need. I just want to see what this looks like. Well, obviously, I've got all of them. I'm not gonna lie, I like Java for the mods, but I actually prefer Bedrock, because I tend to find it runs a bit faster. It's a bit smoother. And I know that's sacrilege, but hey. Oh, Game Pass has Bedrock. Actually, I think it has both now. I quite like that fence there. That's okay. I do feel like this corner though needs to be some sort of like a pillar or something. But no, I have both. I have them on like numerous formats as well because I used to play a lot of it. Yeah, I think it is. I think Bedrock is the one on Game Pass. It's really hard because they both come from the same launcher now, so it's like which one's which. Only if my trees are ready. I don't really want big trees, that's the problem. We've got some shrubs, some hedges and things, haven't we, in that gardens part? I haven't done much in the way of building, but I've done a little bit of landscaping, and I've kind of enjoyed it. It's been a bit... I've got 15. Swear I had some shrubs. Now, do shrubs need planting in a specific way? Or can they just go down anywhere? We've got a lot of shrubs. Let's see if I can just plant them, because they'd go nice beyond that fence. Right, so this tree will grow, so that's good because I wanted this tree. I wanted this tree. I don't know if I should build this. It's on about a Minecraft realm. I don't think Shadow's ever said to me that you're even remotely interested in Minecraft, to be fair. Oh, it does. I thought it was something like that because it's now in the same launcher, isn't it? So, like on the PC, it's basically the same game. On the Xbox, you've only got the option of Bedrock. Well, I mean, if you did it as a realm in Bedrock, you are limiting yourself quite a lot. Like you can't have mods or anything for a start. However, you are making it so that a lot of people can join, because anybody that has Game Pass can play Yeah, anybody that has Bedrock can play. Game Pass can play Bedrock. That's the thing. I totally get it. I totally get it. So, like, as an example, this game is basically Minecraft, right? But these have made a decision with the graphics to make it look nice, whereas Minecraft have like. No, I get it. I can so like. They made the decision with the graphics to make it cartoony and stupid looking, and I totally understand it. Honestly, I mean, I could show you what I mean. Look, here is a 1 meter square. This is Minecraft. This is Minecraft. Look, Minecraft building, and this game does it as well, but it looks so much better. No, I know a lot of people that have that opinion on Minecraft. It's a very common one. Even the kids won't play it. That's weird. So yeah, like I said, lots of people think that about Minecraft, that it's really childish and babyish. No, nothing. No. My work phone, but I mean, there's no reason that should be turned off. I'll see if I can pinpoint what it is. I'll just listen for a bit, keep talking. It's night time again. I need to skip the night. There we go, skip the night. Was it just like a one-off at that time, or because I can't hear it, it seems fine to me. Or maybe it's just because it was my work's phone. Well, I've turned it off. No, I've turned it off now. I can't hear anything on mine anyway. So yeah, I want them shrubs. How do I place some shrubs down? Can I just place them anywhere? Do they just go anywhere like this? So, in my experience, Minecraft, like most people that don't like it, it's purely because of the graphics, the aesthetic. And like I said, that's just a choice that was made. Do you know what I mean? That it doesn't look like that because it can't look better. I mean, you've only got to play one of the mod packs with like really nice like shaders and everything to realise that it can look really nice. But there's another reason as well people don't like it, and I've got to say this is the main reason I do like the game, but the reason I don't, the one thing that puts me off it when I try it is that I don't like the building. Like because I'm not a builder. Like I said, this fence and this area here has taken me like what, 2 hours? And I'm just really bad at it. Always have been. But then again, as I said, I think if I was in creative mode, it might be better. I might be slightly better at it and enjoy it more, but I like the exploration aspects. That's the only thing I like really about Minecraft, and there's not that much to explore. That's why I haven't played it in so long. You can only get Minecraft from Mojang. Oh, well, Microsoft now, I suppose. I'm wondering what to do with these. I feel like a dirt path. What's this like? I hate when you do that and it just, yeah, I have seen. I think I was talking about it with Appa the other day, because the problem we had with the game was originally it was far too easy. Why is it that when I put this granite roadblock down, it covers it with grass? And then when they did the update, or when they did the beta, sorry, it was too hard. Although it was actually kind of, being that hard, it was actually kind of fun. So I'm glad they've added difficulty sliders, and honestly, I think I've said it before, there's no reason why, like, Repo couldn't do that, but I think Repo kind of are doing that in a way. So what they're adding to Repo is like every 5 levels the game gets harder. Like they introduce a new mechanic to make it harder. Which I think is the way it should be done. Like the problem I've got with Lethal Company and Repo and all of those games is they're just static. Like going out on day 400 is no different to going out on day 10. Okay, see ya. Have a good night. Have a good sleep. I kind of don't mind that bump, to be fair. It's probably because she went away. I don't think... So I'm not sure what to put between here and there. I feel like if I was to build something like a house right here, like, hang on, let me just pick a block. What's this? So hang on, I'm just as an idea. All right, if I build, this isn't the building, by the way. This is me planning a building. If I was to build something like there, that was a very expensive planning phase. And then have this as like a little alleyway. This could be like a farm building or something. I don't hate it as an idea. I don't like how high that builds it though. I don't want it to be... I want it to be on the surface. Do you know what I mean? I don't want it to be in the surface. I want it to be like raised up a tiny little bit. So how do I raise it up a tiny bit? What does this do? Is that really how I have to build it? That's what I mean with this. Look, this is basically just Minecraft building. And then if I was to put a building in between this and these, because it doesn't feel natural just having empty space between the town square and this path, but it also doesn't, as I showed with that path over there, I don't think this path butting up against this looks right, and that one round there is going to come all the way around to here and probably join up to this one. Like some sort of like this. Why does it put so much grass down in the granite road path? But yeah, that's what I was thinking. If I have this go back here, they can put these fences here again and butt them up against this building. Maybe a tree here. So yeah, as I said, that building doesn't come natural to me. So I am using this purely to practice the first Spider-Man this time, because did you finish the second one? No. I mean, yeah, you said you finished the second one, didn't you? Right. Oh, okay. Ah. So I played the first Spider-Man and I couldn't get into it. The problem I have with games like that is as soon as you give me a big open world, I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I'm all baffled. As soon as when you're at the beginning of the game going, hey, go here, do this, I'm like, yeah, this is fun. And then as soon as it's like, right, the world's your oyster, go off, do what you want to do, I'm always like, I don't know what I want to do. And I just get like, as I said earlier, I just go somewhere and I'm like, ooh, squirrel, and just get lost, and yeah. So I think in this square that I've put here, I should have like a farmhouse, and I kind of want to have it up against here with some steps in, like. Okay. Stay in a sec, Shadow. Okay, I might need to... Huh. 2 of those works. I can't say I've ever really used it. I mean, I don't really buy anything full price anyway, to be honest. I only really buy indie games for the most part. I kind of like how those steps have a hole in them. I need wood for the floor. What's this palm wood block like? But yeah, I don't, if I'm buying any games, it's usually, like from like Fanatical or the Humble Bundle and things like that. I only have 44 blocks of this. Oh yes, fancy stone blocks were wood. So I can't build the house where I want to build it. I can only build it down here. Wow, that is good. Yeah, that's a really good saving, to be fair. I didn't really want to do it like this, but I think the game's limiting me to what I can build with. I think that's another thing that helps when you're playing with something like this, knowing the limitations of what you can actually do. Yeah, when you've got limited materials, it's like, I don't know what I can do, what I can't do. Like, look how many blocks that used up just doing that. That was ridiculous. I want to be able to place like a single, like, you know, a single sort of layer of blocks. But like, if you select roofs, it makes a roof block specific. If you select these blocks, that uses what, 256. I don't want to use 256. That one, hang on, that one uses 64. But I don't want that. I just want it to be thinner. Do you know what I mean? I want it to cover the same amount of area, but I want it to be thinner. The only one that does that is the ceiling, which I guess I could probably make use of. But because of how the ceiling works, it doesn't really... And I don't mind this down here because I've been thinking of having a house up here with a cellar anyway. So I kind of wanted like a under crypt like sort of place. You have to make judicious use of the snapping as well, look. You see what I mean? So, like, if you have snapping on, look, it will only go here. There's going to be a big hole. Or there. Oh, yeah, you're playing God of War, right, yeah. I've never been very good at God of War. To be fair, I only played, so I played God of War 3, I think, on the PS3, I think it was. I was never a big PlayStation person, so... It does work though, look, does that come out? Yes, it does. Yeah, that's why I've not been interested in them, because I actually enjoyed, I like that type of game, honestly. I've got the Devil May Cry games and things like that. And I really kind of enjoy them. As a quick blast, I can't play the full game. I get really bored. For me, a game has to have lots of different aspects to it. Like, I'm not good at this base building, but it's nice to every once in a while be able to just stop fighting and just have a chill back at base, or do some potion crafting, or... Do you know what I mean? Things like that. I do like all of the games with different aspects like this. Hey Shadow, welcome back. It's one thing that gets me about my job. It's when I'm doing, like I am today, the 8 o'clock shift, I'm looking at the time and I'm like, you know what, I haven't got long before I need to start work. And I think I'm going to go shopping as well before work, so I might not be able to manage much longer. It's nice to know though, when you've got a terrain block like this, it only gets rid of terrain. It's like if I hit this wall with it, it won't get rid of the wall. So that's nice to know. Mate, I work IT support. But I only have to go in the office once a week. usually going Mondays, but I was on holiday last week, so I didn't book a desk on Monday, and there were none available. So I'm going in on Friday. That's one of the reasons why I don't stream on Mondays or Fridays usually, because those are my potential office days. So it makes sense. It makes sense to just not stream at all. Even last week when I was on my week off. Do you know what? Other than this little tiny gap here, I kind of like this so far. I wonder if I just floor it, might put some flooring in here. And maybe have it as like an underpass. So we have like here, we have like a triangular roof here, but then it's like a flat roof here, but you can just walk straight through with a tiny little hut here underneath the angled roof. I feel like that might be quite good actually. Like, I mean, obviously that not. Do you know what I mean? Something like a little building. Like a little building on this side. With an underpass on the other. Maybe not even this big. Maybe a bit smaller. No, maybe a bit bigger. Like that size. Obviously, this isn't remotely what it could be, but like you got a little building here with an overhang and like a door here, so that this could be like, I don't know, a farmer or something looking after the animals. They've just got a bed, that's all they've got. They're too busy looking after animals to do anything else. And then obviously this underpass thing here, like I said, just winging it at the moment, just to sort of give you an idea of what I'm going for. Sort of like that, maybe without this weird dip bit here. But yeah, so you get the idea of like a little building with like almost like a carport, like a garage next to it. Let's get out of the roofs and let's finish doing this bit of floor. Fancy stone is what I was using. I don't know what you mean. What do you... No, not as far as I know, what? I thought you were asking if somebody hurt me. When I looked at it, I was like, what the hell? Somebody... No? I can't hear voices. What is going on today? There's nothing here. It's like 10 to 7 in the morning. Oh. I'm just trying to give you sort of an idea of what I'm going for here. So if we have this comes out to about here. And that should be, I mean, this isn't the block I'll use. That's horrible, that is, to be fair. No. It needs to be a bit rustic. I don't mind those sandstone blocks I've used, but I used them in that building. But then again, it would help. It would... This is the sort of block that, you know, this is the sort of block that's in abundance around here. So if you were really building, this is the block you would be using. But I don't have much. Ooh. I don't mind that, though. So yeah, like this sort of thing. So like from the front, you'll have a building here. As I said, just throwing it up just to give an idea. Although actually, if this works, then this is great. Oh, actually, that did kind of work. Yes, there's a gap here, but I'm sure I can fill it with something. And then we could put like a doorway here. Maybe. That went well. Look, a really narrow doorway, look. There we go, perfect. That's probably too narrow still. And then we'd have to have a window in here. But I kind of like it. I like the idea of what I came up with. The roof being sort of... No, that's terrain blocks. I think having like an angled roof and then putting like a little flat roof over this bit. Sort of, as I said, like a carport type of deal. But when they park the cars, because, you know, everybody in this world has cars. Fancy stone blocks, if I remember correctly. Did I go outside the wall? I can't tell. It's night. Here's another problem with these building games. Every time it goes night, you're like, I can't see anything. I need to sleep so I can see. Not entirely sure what this would be for, but I'm guessing that it would be for a cart, like a horse and cart type of deal. They have caravans, which tells me that they would probably have horses dragging them at some point. So, you know, a horse and cart obviously would be a thing. That tree is probably going to break that roof anyway. Not that it makes any difference at this point. That roof isn't going to be there. That was just a demonstration. I wonder, right, so I was building these walls out of mixed sandstone. I wonder if I put mixed sandstone here, a little bit there. They're not joined up. No, they're not.
We're no strangers
Stranger
to
to
love.
love. Beautiful,
You
beautiful.
know the rules, and so do I. Our full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this far. I just wanna tell you how I feel. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run.
I absolutely love this. So funny. So good that is. I don't know why that's not what the original song was. Should have been. I'm trying to mix up blocks a bit to make something that looks like interesting and like it might be something you'd do. That doesn't work. So I know back in like Tudor times in the UK, we used to have like the lower half of buildings as stone and the upper half. Oh, what the hell? No, don't do ads. Why can't I get out of the game? I'm gonna have to finish up in a bit. It's gonna have to be a short stream because I need to go shopping before I start work in an hour. I kind of like these pieces of wood sticking out here as well. They look pretty neat. Kind of like that. I don't know if I should. I don't like how this doesn't butt up against it there. I kind of liked. Oh. I mean, at least it's not a 1 this time. A little bottle of water. Have I got any coffee left? No. I've got my water though, which to be fair, I will need for work, so. So, we didn't achieve a lot, but I mean, I think I've learned a few things about building, which is the important thing, I guess. Don't give them ideas. I kind of like that. That feels like, honestly, it kind of feels like a fast food thing, and they just open up the shutters when you. Oh no! Wow, we've had like what, 4 of those today? Is that 4th or is that the 3rd? This wall would make sense to be stone, and this wall may be stone. Yeah. Wow. And then I think it would make sense for this. But wow. It's not a good day today for it. That's crazy today. I can see that's going to be a lot harder than I thought it would be to have a flat roof on here. Unless I make it narrower. Yeah, they are annoying. It's 7 o'clock, so I need to finish. Got shopping. I'll possibly raid if there is anybody, but I haven't got time to hang around. So let's have a look. Sorry for the slightly shorter stream, but hey, that's what happens when I'm working. Oh, we're going to have a dice roll. Oh, 11. Let's see if there's anybody in Enshrouded. No. There is, but nobody I want to ride out to. Yeah, have a great day, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow for that absolutely mental... Ooh. Sir Obi's streaming. We'll raid him. No, Appa, I think he finished early. He's actually in chat, I think. He's probably lurking. You stop it. We're going to raid Sir Obi, who's playing Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon. He's a great guy, so he deserves all the love we can give him. Have a great rest of the day, everybody.